Are you struggling to beat the slicer and the dicer? You know, that player that just slices the ball to you, they push the ball back, they take you out of your power game. Well, in today's lesson, I'm going to give you a simple tip. We're going to copy Rafael Nadal today, the great Rafael Nadal. I'm going to give you a powerful tip that can help you take down the slicer. Hi, it's Jeff Salzenstein here, and I'm going to give you a very powerful tip today. It's going to help you defeat the slicer. Now, if you're playing someone that has a good slice and they give you no pace and the ball is below the net, it's very difficult to handle that and generate your own pace. So I say let's take a page out of Rafael Nadal's book and go with the Buggy Whip forehand. That's right, the Buggy Whip forehand. This is one of the secrets to beating the slicer. So what the heck is the Buggy Whip forehand and why am I suggesting it? You see, when the ball is coming super low, it's sometimes difficult to get under the ball and finish over the shoulder or even finishing across the body like this, okay? So what I would suggest that you do is you work on what's called the Buggy Whip. Now, the Buggy Whip that I teach isn't a Buggy Whip where you swing and you pull off the ball like this. This is what I see most people do. Nope, that's not what I learned from the great Joseph O'Dwyer. It's not what you'll learn if you study Rafa's Rafa's Buggy Whip forehand. What you're going to see is you're going to see extension first. So if I turn to the side here and I swing, you're going to see extension here before it lassos over the head again. But what I like to do, especially if you want to pop the ball, is we just keep the hand in front like this. And you'll notice this hook move I have here. Okay, I'm hooking the ball like this. See how the racket is actually pointing to the side? So it doesn't, this is really important, it doesn't flip back like this. You can do that if you want, but it could cause shoulder problems and you don't get outside the ball. So it's a very distinct finish where, look at where my racket finishes. It's hooked, I call it the Buggy Whip hook. The racket is facing to the side and maybe even a little bit down, and the hand is above the head like this. So if you see the ball come low to your forehand, you are going to hook the outside of the ball like that. And you can really, if you notice, you can really accelerate. Loose hand, you can really accelerate with this swing. Now, some coaches will say this Buggy Whip stuff is nonsense. What are you talking about, Jeff? Well, one, I can tell you I got to top 100 in the world because I added this dimension to my game. Anytime someone sliced to my forehand, I just used the Buggy Whip. Okay, that really helped me a lot. Anytime the ball was really skidding, when the ball is skidding through fast, there's a tendency to be late on the contact. Well, if you use a Buggy Whip, you can actually get away with being late and hit the ball more to the side of the body. You don't have to catch it in front as much. You can let the ball come into you and you can hook it. If you're learning a lot from this lesson, you're going to love the Smart Tennis Secrets. And inside this program, you're going to learn the patterns of play that are going to help you play like the pros and beat those opponents that have been giving you a hard time. And all you have to do is click below this video to check out the Smart Tennis Secrets. The big hook. Again, notice my finish. I just hold the finish. So if I'm playing someone and they slice it low to me, I'm just going to hold the finish until the ball crosses the net. And you can see all that acceleration. If they hit a nasty slice to me, the ball's skidding, I'm going to meet it and almost stop my finish. If it comes really fast, I'll stop it sooner. If it comes slower, I can finish more. I really want you to practice this because it's not only going to help you with against low slices, it's going to help you with your regular forehand. Why would it do that? Well, let me show you something. When I finish right here, okay, if I move my hand another 6 inches, look what just happened. I just finished with a regular forehand. So I went outside the ball and then I finished over the shoulder. Outside the ball, over the shoulder. So the buggy whip is actually more like a regular forehand than people realize if you do it the way that I'm teaching you. If you do it like this, then it's not. This is not how to hit a buggy whip forehand. So you can actually work on getting outside the ball and finishing over the shoulder. Outside the ball and finishing over the shoulder. Okay? That's a huge key for you. Now you might be watching going, well, what about the backhand side? What if the ball comes low on the backhand side? Well, of course you can slice it back, but a lot of you out there are saying, wait, I don't want to slice it back. I don't want to get in the slice game. I want to hit it. Maybe I can do another video, but I'll give you a little quick tip. When the ball is skidding through to your backhand, if you want to hit topspin, look at what I do with my follow through. And I'll talk about this maybe in another video if you really want to learn it, but you can see I stop my finish. I don't go with a long finish on the low skidders, on the low slices. Two-handed backhand, I stop my finish. So for me, this is right here is more like a buggy whip on the forehand side, very similar. The short finish on the backhand, one-handed or two-handed, is what you can do against slice. Listen, I don't want you to struggle against players that just slice and dice. I want you to have options and variety where you can rip the ball. And let's start with that Rafa Nadal hook buggy whip finish. Okay, it's a little bit different than Rafa. Rafa goes out and he comes back. Mine is more where you stop the racket sooner. It's going to teach you the right technique. But let's get that going against the slicers and the pushers, and let's see how that works for you. My name is Jeff Salzenstein. It was an absolute pleasure making this lesson for you today. I'm committed to helping you. You're a competitive player. You want to get better. You want to get to the next level. Stick with us at Tennis Evolution. Click the link below or somewhere in this video to pick up a free gift, 21 free lessons inside our Tennis Evolution app. It's actually a free membership, which is really cool because you get 21 lessons absolutely free to help you with all aspects of your game. I want to give you a chance to accelerate your tennis without paying anything. No credit card required. Go ahead and click the link below or somewhere in this video. I'm here to help you. Thanks for your time today.